Today we have with us Sri Gaurav Gupta, Principal Secretary of ITBT Karnataka, who currently leads the startup ecosystem, development of startup ecosystem in the state today. Welcome sir for the Hangar. Hangar has been a series where we have been talking about taking all influential stakeholders from different parts of the ecosystem who come together to actually participate in a development of drones and drone use cases. Thank you for being part of it. Before we get into drones, I just want to hear from you. You've been from 1990s when you started, and now it's almost 2020. So in 30 years, I've seen a lot of technological change. How has that impacted governance, sir?
Thank you for calling me, Mugilan. And as far as the technological change is concerned, in governance, I would say the impact has been incremental. I recall very early days when even websites were not there and even emails were not there. From those times to now, if we see that the change has been explosive. However, it has taken place incrementally, and obviously initially it was usage of different platforms which were basically on e-procurement or on land records management and a number of others which were developed about 10 years back or so. So those were the things that were basically on adoption of technology in governance. But now, as we have known, the issue of remote monitoring through cameras, through drones now, drones is obviously the latest. So all of this has come in only very recently. Still people are not very sure about how much they should use the drones. I recall 5-7 years back there used to be a concept that on each of the say 100 work sites or project sites, you used to put a remote camera, and with the IP linking etc., we could obtain real-time visuals as to what is going on. Obviously, technology has also changed quite a lot in terms of camera and in terms of visual image processing, etc. But drones, obviously free of any moorings, free of any, not bound to any particular location, can give you a wonderful idea about what exactly is going on in terms of project execution. So this, I think, has been a great thing. Overall speaking, in the government, we have not only been a usage champion for new technologies, but also we would like the entire business of new technologies to develop and grow. For us, it is not just you are developing a technology for us to adopt, but also that all of you are developing technologies which will enrich the ecosystem and enhance the position of Bangalore and Karnataka worldwide in terms of creating solutions, and so therefore help in economic development and growth. We want to see how these new technologies can spawn off startups and enterprises that can create employment for a huge number of people and also add to the productivity and efficiencies. So this is what we seek from all new technologies. Drones is one, but we are also working with biotechnology for a long time. We are working with nanotechnology. We are also looking at AI and IoT and others which you are well aware about, working with different partners. We are working with NASSCOM, we are working with Indian Institute of Science, number of other industry players and academic players, basically to ensure how new technologies lead to new enterprises, which in turn lead to economic growth and also job growth, etc.
That's how big the entire project monitoring or agricultural use cases or mining use cases can really become, right? What are your thoughts on how to create these kind of an ecosystem? There's going to be so much jobs that are going to